Greetings and welcome to another Pokemon 2019 or Pokemon Journeys anime video. In this video I want to talk about Ash's Riolu. More specifically, I want to talk about Riolu's future because it seems that Riolu is destined for greatness. And it is destined to be Ash's powerhouse Pokemon for this series. So, let's get to it. In episode 21, the lonely egg at the Pokemon Center reacted to Ash's aura, which Ash emanated as he battled. The egg sent out its own aura, which Ash sensed. Ash felt that he was being called, and so Ash followed it, which led to his meeting with the mysterious egg. This was a fated encounter, an encounter that resulted from a bond, a connection that formed between Ash and the egg. The egg later hatched into a Riolu, but Riolu did not know that Ash was the trainer it had connected with, so it ran off. Riolu ended up fighting every single Pokemon it ran into, which displayed its desire to be strong. However, Riolu was defeated by every single Pokemon it went up against. In the end, it was cornered by an Onix, but Ash arrived just in time to save Riolu. Ash got ready to battle Onix alongside Pikachu. In this moment, Ash's aura ignited once again, and Riolu realized then that this was the aura it felt before, and it pushed Pikachu out of the way so that it could battle with Ash instead. Ash saw Riolu's determination and he accepted. Riolu then pulsated aura all around it. It was like it created an aura field around itself and Ash. Riolu was then able to overpower the Onix easily, even though it struggled before. Maybe having a trainer behind it gave Riolu the courage it needed to muster all of its strength. Or maybe the aura field it created allowed it to connect to Ash via their auras, which gave Riolu more power. At the end of the episode, Ash ends up catching this Riolu, who was shown to be stubborn, determined, and hungry for strength. From here, Riolu has gone on to appear in almost every episode, and it is usually seen outside of its Pokeball, in much the same way as Pikachu. It follows Ash around like Pikachu does. It has definitely gotten a lot of screen time and attention, certainly much more than Dragonite and Gengar, despite the fact that they were caught before Riolu. Ash has also been seen training with Riolu several times using Mr. Mime and Pikachu as sparring partners. But Ash has not been seen training with Dragonite or Gengar. It could be that Riolu needs the training since it hatched from an egg and thus it is still young, while Dragonite and Gengar are both fully evolved Pokemon that definitely have much more experience. It is for this reason that Dragonite and Gengar have been used in battles more than Riolu, whose first true battle was against the Galarian Farfetch'd that Ash would go on to catch. Here, Riolu decided to battle, and it came out of its Pokeball on its own, again showing its intense desire to battle. In this battle, Riolu showed the results of its training. It showed its unwavering determination in the face of adversity, and it displayed a full set of moves. So Riolu has received a lot of attention, screen time, and build-up. Definitely more than Ash's other new Pokemon, more than Dragonite and Gengar specifically, since I am excluding Farfetch'd because it was just caught. Ash is very much invested in Riolu and its future. So much so, in fact, that he apparently gives Pikachu less attention, which is mentioned in the preview for episode 30, which will be airing this week at the time of recording and uploading this video. This neglect bothers Pikachu, which sets the episode in motion. The preview also mentions that Ash is doubling his training efforts because he is planning to use Riolu in an upcoming official battle, which I am guessing will be for the Pokemon World Championships or World Coronation Series. This will be Riolu's first official battle against the trainer. I looked at Bulbapedia's list of episodes for this series, and several new episodes were added to the list. Episode 34 is listed as the solitary fighter Bea. Bea is, of course, the fighting type gym leader of the Galar region. I wonder if she will be Ash's next opponent, considering that Raihan, who is also a Galar region gym leader, is a participant in the Pokemon World Championships or World Coronation Series. Since Bea is a fighting type trainer, it would be interesting to see Ash use Riolu here and Farfetch'd since it's also a fighting type Pokemon. This would be Farfetch'd's first battle with Ash. But going back to Riolu, I feel that Riolu is destined for greatness. It was clear with just episode 21 that Riolu was going to be special, that it would go on to become a key member of Ash's new team. But all of the attention and build-up it has been getting definitely hints at Riolu achieving something truly spectacular. So what will happen to Riolu in the future? Well, the first thing that will happen is that it will evolve into Lucario. Of this I am sure. There is just no way that Riolu will remain unevolved, especially considering that it wants to be strong and evolution is a great way to gain strength. Riolu evolving to Lucario via high friendship in the games, a condition that Ash would definitely fulfill, especially with all the attention he's been giving to Riolu. And this image that I have shown before, which predicted Ash's captures up to Riolu, shows both Riolu and Lucario together. So Riolu will evolve into Lucario, but is that it? I think that Riolu will get something special after it evolves, something that will grant it even more power, something that will distinguish it from Ash's other Pokemon. There are two options in my mind. I already went over the first one briefly, Aura. Lucario and Riolu are Pokemon known for their ability to read Aura and use Aura. This ability is what brought Ash and Riolu together in the first place. In episode 21, Riolu created this aura field around itself and Ash. Riolu was then able to defeat the Onix that it could not defeat before. It felt like Riolu got stronger because of this aura field, which might have connected it to Ash's aura. Though again, it could be that just having a trainer empowered it. I mentioned in my review of episode 21 that Riolu might end up getting a special ability like Greninja's Bond Phenomenon or Battle Bond and Lycanroc's Red Eyes. It could be that Riolu will be able to link its aura to Ash's and it will get more power from that connection. Maybe it can already going by episode 21. Aura in the anime has been shown to grant several abilities. By reading aura, it is possible to read the minds and actions of other beings. Sensing aura allows one to sense their surroundings and you can even see through objects. Aura can also be projected, which allows the user to use its aura offensively by launching it forward, akin to Aura Sphere, or defensively by creating a barrier with it. It's possible that Ash and Riolu, or Lucario I should say, can link their auras together within the field that Lucario can create. Within that field, Ash and Lucario can communicate without actually saying anything. They can read each other's minds via aura, which would allow Ash to command Lucario instantly, and Lucario could then react instantly. Maybe Ash can actually do the motion of what it wants Lucario to do, and Lucario will just do it by feeling what Ash is doing. This aura connection would also allow them to read their opponent's mind and actions, which would allow them to know what their opponent is going to do or what they are thinking of doing. This means Ash and Lucario can react accordingly. They would also be able to see through objects, and they could sense obscure enemies or enemies that are out of sight. Basically, this would be like having Ultra Instinct. Now, this could be all an aura link that heightens their senses and that increases their awareness and reflexes while also allowing them to communicate seamlessly. However, they could take it a step further by giving Lucario a special aura form that it can transform into, which allows it to wield its aura like a weapon more so than normal while still providing all of the previously discussed benefits. This would be very overpowered, yes, but man, would it be awesome. And besides, Ash wants to battle his way up to Leon, and he wants to beat Leon himself, so he will need some serious power for this. The second possibility is a lot simpler and more straightforward. Ash could get a Mega Ring and a Lucario Knight, which would allow him to Mega Evolve his Lucario. Ash notoriously never got a Mega Evolution back in the XY and XYZ series. This new series is the perfect time to correct this, and Karina's return in episode 25 is what makes this a possibility. Karina's return marked the return of Mega Evolution to the anime. Going into episode 25, I was hoping that Karina would give Ash a Mega Ring and a Lucario Knight after their battle in honor of Ash's new Riolu and future Lucario. Of course, this did not happen, but it is possible it could still happen in the future. Karina is still in the Pokemon World Championships or World Coronation series. At the end of episode 25, she said that it's not the end. She is not giving up. So she will continue to battle and rank up. Therefore, it is possible that she might return yet again in the future to battle Ash. By then, Ash might have his Lucario already, or Karina might return for 2 episodes. In the first episode, Riolu evolves since it would be fitting for it to evolve when Karina is around. The second episode would be for the battle. Ash and Karina can have a battle of Lucarios, which ends in Ash getting a Mega Ring and a Lucario Knight. This would mirror the games perfectly because Karina gives the player a Lucario Knight alongside a Lucario after a battle of Lucarios, and she is also the one that gives the player the Mega Ring. In episode 25, Riolu had a lot of interactions with Karina and Lucario. Karina said that she hopes Riolu will grow strong with Ash. Throughout the episode, Riolu was able to witness Lucario in action, and it witnessed Mega Lucario firsthand. Riolu ended up respecting and admiring Karina and her Lucario. It feels like this episode served in part to show Riolu what its potential is, that it can grow strong, it can evolve into a powerful Lucario, and that there is still potential to go even further beyond. It's like Karina and her Lucario planted the seeds for Riolu's growth. In fact, if you think about it, why Karina? Why was Karina brought back? If they wanted to bring back an old character that could battle Ash, then they had plenty of other choices. But they chose Karina, a gym leader known for having a Lucario. But it's more than just that because Maylene is another gym leader that also has a Lucario, and yet she was not the one to return. Of course, it could simply be because Karina is a more prominent character in the anime because she appeared in several episodes, unlike most gym leaders, and she became a good friend of Ash's, again, more so than most gym leaders. So Karina is one of the best gym leaders to bring back. But I think that she was brought back because she has a Lucario that can Mega Evolve. Because of Karina's return, Riolu was able to meet not only its evolved form, but also its evolved form's Mega Evolution. It's almost as if they are hinting at this being Riolu's future, becoming a Mega Lucario. So if Karina does return once more, it could be the prelude to Ash's Mega Lucario. Now, this is all speculation, of course. It could be that Ash's Riolu will simply evolve into a strong and dependable Lucario, but with all of the screen time build up and development that Riolu has been getting, I doubt it will stop at just being a normal Lucario. Riolu might very well go on to become a special Lucario that can link its aura to Ash's, unlocking a host of new abilities that might include a transformation into a unique aura form. Or, Riolu might go on to become a Lucario that can Mega Evolve. Or maybe it can do both, which would turn it into the most overpowered Pokemon in the anime ever. Regardless of the outcome, though, I am sure that Riolu is destined for greatness. I am sure it will go on to do amazing things, and it might become Ash's powerhouse Pokemon for this series. But that's the video. As always, leave your own thoughts down in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did and would like to see more like it, then please consider subscribing to my channel. I love Pokemon and I love making videos on both the anime and the games. Also, please consider clicking the links on screen so that you can check out more videos like this right away. Thank you very much for watching, and let's meet again in the next video.